Alright everyone, welcome back. I wave her goodbye and put my hand on the door.
はい。どうか気をつけてください、シロ。あなたの学校は異常です。行動には細心の注意を。特にリンには出会わないように。
学校で遠坂が仕掛けてくるっていうのか？まさか、それこそありえないだろう。
She is truly a mage. The association's rule to not involve any innocent people is ingrained in her, and she seems not set on wearing the mask of the model student. I don't think she would even greet me casually if we see each other at school.
そうだといいのですが、リンは人目を気にして判断を鈍らせるタイプではありません。それに、シロを敵視しているようですから、気をつけるに越したことはないでしょう。
はいはい。取り越し苦労だとは思うけど、気をつける。
It's past 7 a.m. It's later than usual, but I should make it on time without having to hurry. It's 7:40 a.m. I go to the gate with plenty of time, and as I make my way to the building, I'm overcome with a strange feeling and stop in place.
なんだ？別に何がおかしいってわけじゃないよな。
It's not like someone is watching me, nor is the view any different. If anything, it would be that it's muted. Like there's some sort of illusion going on. Everything, the students, the trees, even the school buildings all feel like they've lost their color.
気のせいかな。いろいろあって過敏になってるのかもしれない。
I close my eyes and rotate my shoulders. But, even after taking a deep breath, that unknown strange feeling doesn't disappear. Probably should have brought Saber with you then, huh? I go up to the third floor and head to my classroom. Then, I run into Tosaka.
Yo.
Since we do know each other now, I casually greet her. But Tosaka's frozen as if she saw a ghost.
遠坂？なんだよ。顔になんかついてるのか？
I wipe my cheek with the sleeve of my uniform. Tosaka still doesn't reply. She looks away and goes back to her classroom. I'm confused. What was with that reaction? I don't think it's like her to ignore someone who's greeted her. Well, dude, you're supposed to be enemies and you still come to school anyway, and you openly greet her. The strange feeling hits me again once I enter the classroom. Someone might have brought in some snacks here since I smell something slightly sweet.
別にいつも通りの教室だよな。
I greet the other boys and sit at my seat. There's 10 more minutes until homeroom starts. I look around the classroom and notice a seat without a bag.
シンジのやつ、欠席か。
Come to think of it, he missed yesterday's practice too. Despite how he looks, Shinji's punctual and tries hard to follow the rules. It bothers me a bit that a guy like that has been absent for 2 days. It's lunchtime. I usually go to the student council room on the days that I make my own lunch. If I eat in the classroom, the guys will take my food and the girls will tease me.
なんだ一星、お前昼は食べないのか？
ああ、先ほど済ませた。今はともかく眠くてな。昼休みが終わる前に起こしてくれ。
Issei says and puts his head down the table.
なんだ、徹夜でもしたのか？お山じゃ、11時には絶対就寝じゃなかったっけ？
うん。そうなのだが、最近寝つきが良くない。いくら眠っても疲れが取れなくてな。おかげでここ数日は暇さえあれば眠っている。
なんだそりゃ。暇さえあれば眠ってるんなら眠気なんてないだろ
う。ああ、そうなのだがな。いくら眠っても疲れが取れないゆえ、疲れを取るために眠らざるを得ないのだ。
What the hell is with this wordplay? It's repetitive.
矛盾していると分かってはいるのだが、眠いものは仕方がない。
るにはまだ早いんだけどな、一世。
春眠暁を覚えずか。誠に耳が痛い。
Issei doesn't even try to get up. Something for it, I guess. Seems pretty bad, so I'll keep him company until break is over.
あれ、ああ、エイセ、誰か来たぞ。
知らん。生徒会は店じまいだと言ってやれ。
いや、そう言ってもいいんだが、やってきたのはくずき先生っぽいぞ。
うん、それはまずい。
Issei slowly gets up and opens the door.
竜道、今朝の弓道部の件だが。
Kuzuki stops his words after seeing that I'm here. Soichiro Kuzuki is the homeroom teacher of Class 2A and also in charge of the student council. He is the strictest teacher of this school and regarded as unfriendly.
それじゃあうちにも帰ってないんですか？
そのようだ。おそらく刑事事件になるだろう。分かっているだろうが、むやみに話すことは避けるように。
それは分かっています。ですが、そうなるとマトはどうしたんですか？あいつが昨日会っていたと弓道部の1年が言っていたじゃないですか。
それに関しても同じだ。的尾真司も無断欠席しており、家も留守だそうだ。妹である的尾さくらは藤村先生の家に泊まっていたというし、事情は知らされていない。
Issei and Kuzuki are talking about disturbing stuff. To summarize what I overheard, there's a student that has been missing since yesterday, and Shinji's the last person she was seen with.
邪魔をしたな。そういった事情もある。また下校時間が早まるだろう。
Kuzuki just states his business and leaves.
まったく。なあエミヤ、お前シンジを見なかったか？
Nope, and I do not care about the dude.
いや、見てない。今朝は弓道場にも行かなかったし、あいつが休んでることはお前も知ってるだろ？
そうか。それならいいんだが。
Issei's face clouds over. Well, this sucks. It's not something I should poke my nose into, but it seems like this concerns the Kyoto Club. I'm sorry for Issei, but I should get some information out of him.
一世、昨日から家に帰ってないとか言ってたけど、それって誰なんだ？いや、シンジのやつも捕まらないってのは分かったけど。
ん？そうだな。エミヤも部外者というわけではないし、知っておいてもいいだろう。昨日の夜の話だ。弓道部の練習に出た娘が帰ってこないという連絡があったら、至急練習に参加した生徒たちに話を聞いたところ、行方不明になった生徒と最後に話していたのはシンジだと分かったのだ。
Shinji, huh?
ちょっと待った。シンジは昨日の練習にはいなかったぞ。それに弓道部のみんなとはちゃんと校門で別れたんだが。
ああ、エミヤもいたらしいな。話はその後だ。忘れ物をした1年生が戻った時、シンジが道場の前にいたらしい。その時にな、シンジとそいつが口喧嘩をしてたそうなんだ。
I have a bad feeling. If there was someone still at the dojo, there could only be one person.
いいっせ、肝心な話をぼかすな。それで昨日から行方不明になってる生徒ってのは誰なんだ？
うん、三辻綾子、弓道部の師匠だ。
Aw, man, really?
彼女は道場の鍵を職員室に戻した後、弓道場前で見かけられてから一向に行方が知れない。
Issei averts his gaze as if it's hard to say. Classes are over. I don't know if it's because of the incident, but club practices are canceled for today. The library seems to be closed as well, and the students who are done with their homeroom class hurry home. There's an announcement telling students to go home unless they have some special reason. I'm the only one left in the 2C classroom. The other classrooms are probably the same, so I should hurry or else I'll be the only one stranded in this building. Let me ask around before that. I can't leave without doing anything after finding out that Mitsuzuri's gone missing. She's strong and has more arm muscle than some guys. It's a big deal that she's gone missing, and most of all, I can't ignore it as her friend.
悪い、セイバー。少しやることができた。
I apologize to Saber and leave the classroom. I should go talk to people in Mitsuzuri's class 2A.
綾子ちゃんなら風邪でお休みしてますよ。
三綴りなら休みだ。弓道部員ならそれぐらい知っているだろ
だから欠席だって。鬼のかく乱さ。あいつの無遅刻無欠席もここで終わりだよ
Man,
ね。
are they cruel or what? That's all I could get from the girls getting ready to go home. It seems like everyone in class 2A has been told that Mitsuzuri is absent due to illness.
邪魔したな。明日三綴りが来たらこのことは黙っててくれ。
I wave goodbye and leave. If there's anything else, there's only the archery range left, but
誰もいないか。そうだよな。部活は休みなんだから。
the door to the range is shut tight. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside, so there's no reason to be here.
一斉に聞いてみるか。あれからなんか分かったかもしれないし。
It's been 3 hours since lunch. There's a possibility that Mitsuzuri has already been found and it turned out to be nothing at all. Man, I didn't think the student council room would be closed as well. There's barely anybody at school, so it would be hard to ask around any further.
とりあえず戻ろう。三綴りのことなんだから、藤姉がなんか知ってるだろうし。
I grab my bag and go out into the hallway. The sky is tinted crimson. The sun is setting and it should get dark in an hour or so. I get to the stairs on the 3rd floor. As I sling my bag and start to make my way back home, I hear a sound above my head. I look up. There. This can't be good. Tosaka is standing firmly at the top of the stairs leading to the 4th floor.
あれ、登坂、まだ残ってたのか？
She doesn't answer. First this morning and now this. I feel like her stink eye gets worse every time I see her.
なんだよ。話がないなら行くぞ、俺。
I raise my bag to show her I'm going home now. What now? The sigh Tosaka gives is telling me she added up to here.
呆れた。サーバントを連れずに学校に来るなんて正気？
She mutters in a voice without emotion.
正気かって、そんなの当然だろ。だいたいセイバーは霊体化できないんだから、学校に連れてこれるわけないじゃないか。
それなら学校なんて休みなさい。マスターがサーバント抜きでのこのこ歩いてるなんて、殺してくださいって言ってるようなものよ。エミヤ君、自分がどれくらいおバカか分かってる？
おバカって、そんなことあるか。登坂こそバカなこと言うなよな。マスターは人目のあるところじゃ戦わないんだろ。なら日中、特に学校なんて問題外じゃないか。
じゃあ聞くけど、ここは人目のあるところかしら。
は？
What is she saying? I don't need to check to see if others can see.
あれ。
How did this? Conveniently, there's no one around. There's no one in the 3rd floor hallway. I'm sure it's also the same for the 4th and the 2nd floor. The school building bathed in the setting sun is completely still. At this rate, there must only be students or teachers on the 1st floor.
ようやく分かったみたいね。ほんと、 朝は呆れたのを通り越して頭にきたわ。あれだけ教えてあげたのに、どうして自分からやられに来るのかって。
What a harsh tone of voice. Tosaka rolls up her left arm sleeve. What is a pale and slender arm? On that feminine arm, something like a glowing tattoo appears. It's not a command spell. Could that be... I don't have one, but is that a magic crest? The proof of a real mage family?
説明するまでもないわよね。これが私の家に伝わる魔術の結晶よ。ここに刻まれた魔術なら、私が魔力を通すだけで発動させることができる。
Right. A magic crest is like an attached engine, separate from the magic circuit in a mage. There's no complicated incantation or procedure to follow. It's an ultimate shortcut mechanism that makes the car called Magecraft run just by turning it on. But consequently, the magic crest won't show up unless it is in use. The magic crest is like another magic circuit that is formed when the owner passes magical energy through it.
アーチャーは帰らせたわ。あなたぐらいこの刻印に刻まれた呪いで十分だもの。
Her voice is flat, almost mechanical. That makes me realize that she's serious.
逃げてもいいけど辛いだけよ。どうせ勝つのは私なんだから。
Oh, ye of little faith, she says coldly. But my mind is all over the place. We're going to seriously fight here? Why here? Why now? Most importantly of all, why does it have to be against Tosaka?
待て、トサカ、お前正気か。ここ学校だぞ。下手に騒げば誰がやってくるか分かったもんじゃ。
その時はその時よ。私ね、目の前のチャンスは逃さない主義なの。エミヤ君には悪いけど、ここで片付けさせてもらうわ。それに、今日みたいにフラフラされてたら私の神経が持ちそうにないし。
だから待てって。だいたい俺は遠坂と戦う気なんて。
あなたになくても私にはあるの。いいから覚悟なさい、シロ。
Tosaka makes a declaration of war and moves her arm. Just what kind of magecraft is that? The instant Tosaka points her left arm towards me, my vision is filled with light. It's about 4 steps if I leap towards the stairs leading to the second floor. If I'm to retreat back to the hallway, it'll also take me about 4 steps to get in Tosaka's blind spot. There's no time, I should. That's why we save, people. That's why we save. Go here. Jump back into the hallway. Just by instinct, I leap without looking. I use Tosaka's blind spot at the corner of the hallway as a shield and jump sideways with all my might. Just barely, I slide into the hallway. I hear her click her tongue irritatingly, and something heavy hit the wall. I look behind me as I stand up. The wall. The wall that was behind me has something sizzling and smoking coming out of it. And, to be more specific, there are 3 fist-sized burn marks in the wall. A projectile weapon? No, that's a curse that infects the target with illness. I think the Gander shot that Tosaka was talking about is from Northern European rune magecraft. It's an indirect curse that can worsen the condition of a person by pointing at them. That should just be a curse that makes a person feel sick. It shouldn't be anything like physically striking something with a projectile. And yet, Tosaka's Gander is so packed full of energy, it manifests like a bullet. Like it doesn't just appear similar to a bullet, but strikes like one too. Wow, as expected of Tosaka. There's usually a limit to how much force one can use to turn a slow curse into an immediate curse. Yeah, she is, dude. Run. Her descending footsteps echo behind me. I regain my balance and I take off at full speed. No time. I have no time. I have to get out of here. can't do that. There's no cover. Tosaka's weapon is a projectile, so if I just run down the hallway, it'll just funnel the shots right into my back.
そこ動くな
Tosaka leaps out from around the corner, and just in time, I hit her ahead of her. I dive into the classroom beside me, room 2F. Again, the shots fill the hall. It seems like Tosaka fired the moment she cleared the staircase.
冗談あんなの相手にできるか何が戦いだそもそも戦力が違うぞ戦力が
I urgently look around the classroom. I need protection. Is there some shield or clothes or bulletproof vest that would protect me even if I got shot?
やば来た
Tosaka's footsteps stop at the entrance of the classroom. I'm sure she saw me run in here. Maybe she's wary of her counterattacks if she froze just outside.
なわけあるかバカ
I run. As I dart from one side of the classroom to the other, sprinting towards the exit up front. A hail of bullets mercilessly fly through the air. Oh god, she's shooting like crazy. The bullets penetrate the wall, shooting radially inside the classroom.
背中にかすったぞ背中に
If I hesitate for a moment longer, I'd have been hit center mass.
嘘なんでピンシャンしてんのよあんたは
Rin Tosaka springs into the classroom. There are about 4 meters between us as we stand at both entrances in the front and the back of the classroom. We glare at each other again, but I have to jump out to the hallway. Escaping to the classroom is not an option. At this point, I can only sprint towards the stairs. Man, she really is merciless. I think it scraped my temple just now. My side. My side too.
本気かお前そんな当たったらただじゃ済まないじゃないか
当然ただで済むほど甘くないわ痛いのが嫌なら止まりなさいそしたらすぐ楽にしてあげるから
The bullets fly through the air. And just why does it sound even more like actual bullets now?
待てお前感動打ってるんじゃないのか殺意以外感じない音だぞそれ
うるさいならちょこまか逃げるな標的が動き回るから狙いに熱が入るんじゃない
The gunshots echo even louder. But in the nick of time, I barely make it to the stairs by the two-way classroom. I run down the stairs. Making it this far brings me closer to victory. I reach the landing to the second story. If I can get to the first floor, even Tosaka won't go through the trouble to follow me. Oh, wow. I'm speechless. Tosaka took a shortcut by jumping over the stairway handrail. By which I mean, in order to get down to the first floor from these stairs, I now have Tosaka barring the way in front of me. She smiles confidently.
驚いた体軽いんだなトサカ前は精肉があるとか言ってたのに
Ah, yeah, I think I can see a vein pop on her forehead. It's scary how I'm getting used to this. The instant I realize it's coming, my legs send me jumping sideways as I hear the sound of bullets hitting the wall. I flee in the opposite direction. The good news is I'm down to the second floor hallway. If I'm about to make a good time, I can get to the first floor where I'm sure even Tosaka won't.
うわまた来たしつこいぞトサカいい加減諦めろ
そっちこそ往生際が悪い命までは取らないんだからおとなしくしなさいよね
I don't know if it's because she's seriously serious or because she's just lost it from the good chase I've given her. But if Tosaka's shots get any louder, someone's gonna call the cops on us for sure.
そんな心配してる場合じゃないぞこれ
But the power increase becomes bigger bullets too. Near misses from this so-called curse felt so hot, but before they're touching everything in their path. One gander just faintly scrapes my leg. My speed drops immediately. The instant I know she'll catch up to me before I make it is the stairs, I fling myself into the nearest classroom. Inside, I make for a window, so now I should be able to manage to jump out from this second-story window. I'll get shot if I go back into the wall, so this looks like the better choice. I hear Tosaka's voice in the hallway. Something like a thin membrane envelops the classroom. The moment I realize that it is a bounded field with some sort of soundproofing effect, I know exactly what she's going to do. Ah! I dive toward the wall by the windows. I can feel a strong magecraft being activated. Quickly, I upend the desk and crouch behind it. This isn't like the gander she's fired until now. I close my eyes and place my hand on the underside of the desk. She's making an incantation. Even though she has the help from her magic crest, Tosaka's chanting a spell. Will I make it? No, I have to make it. I skip all the stages of the process of creating a second set of nerves in my spine, and pour as much magical energy as possible into the desk. Oh, crap. Light and sound explode. It's an ordinary day after school, and this mundane everyday classroom is suddenly a dance floor. The desks dance. The magical energy being released here is nothing like the pistol fire from before. This is more like a machine gun in terms of a coverage and speed. I don't know exactly what effect this curse filled with magical energy has, but it's strong enough to be visible to the human eye. As it has mass, it destroys everything it touches. The desks that are lined up in the classroom go wild like a person set ablaze. My eardrums are already screwed from the sounds of the dancing desks and the echoing bullets. A battlefield might actually be a more apt description. Despite that, there's not a single crack in the windows. It must be the power of the bounded field that Tosaka put up. Right now, this classroom is an enclosed space. Even if one can enter, they can't leave. The dozens of bullets fired in here are no exception, and even those loud sounds don't escape this room. Damn! Even when she looks like she's going apeshit, Tosaka is a calculating mage through and through. I put as much energy as I can to produce into my makeshift shield. The desk is under the effects of a strengthening, the one kind of magecraft I'm any good at, giving me a defense against the magical rain. But that's only for a brief moment. My strengthening can only endure 3 seconds from the rain of bullets. As a result, I redo the spell the instant that it wears off, and I have to repeat this for as long as any magical energy lasts, but... She may as well have. The rain does not stop. Maybe Tosaka knows what's going on in this classroom. She might still be attacking since she knows that I'm still blocking her attacks like this. In that case, this rain would stop when... While focusing my magical energy on the desk, I slump my shoulders. Now let's compare our stamina. We'll just have to see who concedes first. It's like the match has already been decided. I feel like I got KO'd 15 seconds into the first round. I'm not wounded, and I still got stamina to spare. But I'm stuck, and I can't do anything if I run out of magical energy. I peek from behind the desk. The smoke filling the classroom makes everything hazy. I hear a clanging sound. My head bumps into some kind of rod on the floor. Well, I guess it can be used as a makeshift weapon. The rod is about 20 centimeters long. I take hold and pour what remaining magical energy I can into it. I try a practice swing with the strengthening club. Well, things won't get better if I just sit here. I'll just be full of holes if she attacks again. Maybe I use too much magical energy as I can't even stand. And I can't even breathe in the smoke.
あいつ
Tosaka has experience in fighting. She'll just corner me if I stay here. I'm sure she's waiting for me in the hallway, but I can't escape from the window because of that weird bounded field.